Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another wonderful game of One Piece. This is a pretty good hand actually, we're going to keep this. Missing the Nami, but we're going to see what we can find. A 5-cost Nami, of course. We're playing Nami from OP11, and we're going against Bonney from EBO4. Oh, look at that, we find it anyways. Perfect. They're going to want to have cards in their hand. Do we want to burn them there? What would we like to do? What would we like to burn them on? This has better attack stats than this. We're going to get rid of that. There you go. I'm probably going to take this hit, because they don't usually have anything to do on 3 Dawn. I'm likely to just take a nice fat 8 to the face. Okay. Give our Rusted Dawn to Nami before we punch. I never know what kind of triggers we're going to get. Grab our card and say go. It's always fun playing against not blue decks and just being able to put all the cards in our hand and not worry about them. We're sitting on a fair amount of counter now. Gonna be at 6 next turn. They are gonna have more cards in their hand. What we're gonna be looking for is a pudding here pretty quick. Nine is so I can go 2-2-1, or I could just block out and take 2 cards. What do we want to do? Kind of like having this. That was probably a bit of an overcommit, but we have a Marco, so it's not the end of the world either way. It's probably better to get this going, just because this is not the last time I can use it. There you go. Just gonna rebuild some cards in our hand there. Let's detach and go 7. You need to start countering because you've got way too many cards in hand. There you go. Probably just gonna block this next punch. In fact, they haven't played anything now. Their board's non-existent. Look at that, they got a Kuma. Thank you for letting me get more value out of that. Which one of these would I rather have? I'm gonna get rid of it. We're at 8. We're gonna be at 10 next turn. I want to heal? Nah, I want them down. Just because I want cards in my hand. Alright. Give my Rusted Dawn there. They're going to go up to 7 here. Attack 6, see if they'll just give me a 2k, because I actually won't be able to swing both of these at 7s, because I want to leave one Dawn up for the flame split. My board is way better than yours. Although I need to know that this has an on-K of add up to one card on top of the owner's life cards to the owner's hand. So he's going to try and burn me. What's it going to be, guy? This will be nice to drop next turn. This was a character rush. I don't really have anything good to play off of it, though. I might just block and draw and see if I get anything good off of that. So that's just a 7. There's nothing for me to rest there, so this flame split's not doing really anything. There we go. And this only has character rush, which is fine. Yeah, you only got character rush, guy. You're not doing anything with that. Haven't seen a single pudding yet. Got lots of counter now, though. Do I want to trash the last of their life cards, or do I want to go with a big blocker? Because these aren't going to be able to... Oh, I could punch in with this twice. Because I get this up to... I can only get this up to 8. So it'd have to go here. No, I can't do it either way. Only get 1 attack in if I do that. It's probably better to just do this. Let's get some cards out of your hand. I think I will do this. Put 2 here and 2 here. Go 7 and 8 at it. Because hitting this is just not feasible. I know I'll get burned, but I do have this. Because if we ever do this, that means they can't do anything with this. What would we like to trash? This flame split really not doing much for me right now. Okay, so this is a 7. I could go 8-8 at them. We're going to see if they forget that I can put a rested one here. Just keep feeding me 2Ks. It's gonna get tempting to burn this out of me. Yeah, but you need to give me cards. Having no board presence when I've got a pretty stacked board is not gonna go well for you. Yeah, all the way down to 5. It's unfortunate for you. Okay, well, we got a big blocker, and if we do get hit, I get another big blocker next turn. What's it gonna be, guy? Do you want to try and remove my board? Now, he really wants this gone. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I got this nice blocker here, which is gonna make this way harder for you. Okay. Gets to heal. So I have to deal at what, like a max 7, 8, 9? I just probably free block this, force this in. I got some counter, not a ton of 2Ks, I got 2 of them. He needs to attack for a decent number. 6 is not going to be nearly enough. I am fine with giving you 1Ks. I'd like to just keep an attacker on board, to be honest with you there, guy. This can only get up to 11 now. No block, and I will give you a 2K. There you go. Silly. No. Yeah, I got big blocker. You forget I got big blocker? You're a little late, Pudding. You're not helping a whole lot. Do I want a Marco blocker now? I'm on that they don't have a lot of counter. Their leader's tiny. Kinda like getting this on board. Nah, I should get this on board, though. It's unfortunate, though. That's not a bad card, but I don't really need anything right now. I'm pretty happy with what I'm at. Alright, you, sir, just don't have cards. Alright, what do we want to do here? I'm okay. You can either save it or let it go. It doesn't matter to me. I'm okay with taking 1 burn. How many 1Ks do you want to give me? And you gave me a 2K last time, too. It's really unfortunate for you. I got them way too far down on resources. This is not looking good for them. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to take this from them? I give up my blocker. I deal with 2 attacks next turn. Because I could go, what, 14 into this? Am I okay with that? Should go searching for a nice 2K with this. I'm real tempted. Yeah, I don't think you got any counter. I'm okay with just removing this for 4K. If you got to give me 5K counter, that's fine too. Basically did its job as a blocker. And then we'll just poke in for 6. It's either a card or a life. Man, your board is so sad. Sad board. Yeah. Do we threaten him with a red rock? Probably. I like a good old-fashioned red rock. That way if they play their 10-cost Luffy, it just goes away. Reestablishing some size in the hand, though. That's always good for them. Not a ton of counter here for us, but we're so healthy, it's probably fine. This is going to become a problem for them immediately. You need to play something to get you up to 9 next turn, or you're in real trouble. Minus 1,000 there. 20 pounds scared, minus 1,000. That doesn't, you're not adding from the top of your life. You need to figure out how to get yourself big enough to get out of danger, because I'm threatening to kill you next turn. This is a good board. I'm going to replace the girl, unfortunately, but that's fine. I could just burn them out, too. Oh, they heal. Of course. What are you doing with this? You're got me down by 4k, got me down to an 8. You can start swinging at this? That's a bad idea. When I'm saying on 8 cards... What are you gonna do? Yeah. 11 there, that's 2 2Ks. Fortunately, I didn't have 2 2Ks to give you, but that's fine. This isn't worth red rocking. Nojiko. I can't Nojiko that. Don't want that back in their hand. Shh, not what I wanted to see. I'm gonna get burned again, which is not the end of the world. It's fine. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Put up a blocker this turn. Be fun to burn them, but I don't want to die out of nowhere on accident. Leaves me with 6 Dawn. You don't have a lot of counter. Oh, bugger. Okay, well, that is what it is. In that case, we just won't attack with this. I need a 4 for this. We need 4 Dawn. I want to kill you next turn. Yeah, I was like, you're thinking about giving me the blocker. Good. $9K triggers. Like I blocked with this once and I've attacked with it twice. We just don't want you to have a board. You know how you block? By removing the character that would have attacked you that turn. Flame Split, rest this, and you need also a rush character. Okay. It's not a blocker. You need a blocker. Trash or Red Rock for effect. We got 3k, so we can go up to 10. That's way more than 10. It's 13. That's fine. What are you going to do? You only got 3 cards in hand. You're going to go with this? Don't do that. That's not smart. Yeah, you're dead. Sorry to say. All right. Seven. Seven. And here's where you die. Nine. Most aggressive Whitebeard of all time. GG. Oh, look, they found him. Last card in their life. Well played. It's a hard matchup, I think. I can't say that. I don't know if it is. I'm not super familiar with the matchup, but it's a lot of fun. They just weren't able to establish a board because everything we did just kept removing it. And to be fair, I just kept swinging with Whitebeard. Whitebeard beats is just good. Having a 12k body that just beats down. I think they should have ignored it when they started attacking it with the other character because they could have got rid of one of these. I don't know how big a difference that really would have made, but that was something really big misplay I saw on them. Is they should never have gone -4, I think, at some point to this. You should have cleared my other bodies. They're still good attackers. Worth removing. Make me fight overboard. I didn't have a ton of counter in hand at the end there. But I think that's about all I got for that. Let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Can I improve? Is Nami going to be a good pick for the Heroines Cup? I think she's going to be pretty solid. I'm just so scared for poor old Nami when rotation comes around because Nojiko is such a good card for the deck, and losing it's going to be so sad. All right. Catch you guys in the next one. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another fantastic game of One Piece. Is that worth keeping? A 2 into a 4. No Marco blocker. The girl's just good, though. A lot of 2Ks. We'll keep it. Got an okay curve to start. We'll find the pieces as we go. I like that many 2Ks. They're deciding if they'd like to keep their hand. They did mulligan. Alright, well, easy for us. There's a 4 and a 6 play. They're 5 costs. What do they play on 5? They don't like Nami as much as I do. Am I going to give up a 2K? I think I am. Okay, let's see what they got. Jewelry Bonney, if you guys don't know, is from EVO 4. If you have 1 or less life cards, it's lead against 2,000 power. Once per turn, they can give up to one of our characters -1,000 power. Then if we have 2 or more life cards, you may add 1 card from the top of your life. As I suspected, they're just going to punch in. No, I'm not going to waste all my 2Ks out the gate. Attack for 6. They want to go down. They want to let me draw cards. That's cool. I like drawing cards. This leader, I think, has a problem, though, with this interaction, because they just constantly want to go down to 1 and then heal back up and just do that a bunch, and it just gives us so many cards in hand. They search and reveal the Nami, of course. That's what we're going to want to bounce to their hand, probably. I don't know if we do want to do that. They're going to play it next turn, burn me anyways. Get another one. Alright. Thank you. They don't even put my characters in any danger. We like that. Could have attacked for 6, but what's the real difference? Again, I just feel like if I could just find a... Yeah... I know you want to play the Nami down and just burn me. No, plays the Zoro that can't do anything. Am I okay with giving up the Nojiko now? Probably. They didn't play the Nami, and if that's what they do in their later turns, it's not good for them. That's a pretty good 8, though. But they're 9k this turn? I'm gonna kill that. Yeah, I was like, what are you gonna do? I could bottom deck their Zoro. Nah, I gotta save that. Perfect. So many 2Ks. Do I want the chump blocker? It would go well with this to go in pairs. Nah. I like just having my brick of 2Ks. Oh, look, there's another one. Yeah, you get Character Rush. You're gonna take out the Nojiko. Or Kikanojo. You want to kill my Kikanojo and heal me? That's fine. He says no. Let's see. Can we save it? If I give up 2 2Ks, I go up to 12, and then I have to deal with a 9 into my 8. That's another 2K. Yeah, we could save it. It's going to eat most of my hand, though. Oh, that's cool. Means we get to have even less cards. Oh, there you go. Now you got a 7 that can't hit it. You can kill this. That's fine. No, you can hit that. That's fine. You're on 9k again, which I do find annoying. I mean, we can punch in a couple of times and establish a blocker. What would we like to get rid of? Probably this. Let's see, we would like... Oh, it has to be leader. That's unfortunate. Yeah, 9/9's fine. I can give one rest here. Not that it's going to do anything. Yeah, they're all the same number. This doesn't do me any good right now. 9 cards in hand. They need to heal. But that's the fact they probably have a Borsellino blocker is fine. Just gotta chew through more and more. $9K leaders. What do you do about that? So far, we've done okay, though. If they go heavy into these, they will remove them. There's nothing I could do about it. But they do need to play something. That's kind of what I thought they'd play. Trash 1. Knows there's no point in attacking there. And we just go red rock. That needs to go away now. Poke in 9 there. Then we go 1 there. Three, 4 there. And we'll attack in. Give me a 2K. And then we'll just end our turn. Get rid of that. Alright, let's see. What are they going to do? I could go 2 and 1 and save it. But then they just go 9-9 and do it again. Make them go into it with real attacks. I can get out of one of these. What you gonna do there, big fella? You need to decide to go into this. You're going to be a 9K leader again, which I find annoying. They're getting it no matter what I do here. No trigger. I'd like to trigger it, but I'm finding that you're just getting annoying. I mean, there's only one real option here. 22 into your 9. Yeah. GG, my man. Good try, but no. Newgate blocker just beats everything. Alright, what'd I do right? What'd I do wrong? You guys tell me. Catch you in the next one.